Hello, I'm John Proxy on the channel John on the West, and I'm about to start my Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn Reunion. This is the third time I've played this game, but this time what I'm doing is I'm actually going to carry on from somebody I had before. So it's been 2 years actually. So this is the person I was using last month. I'm going to move my head just over there. I'll just explain quickly because I'm going to start from episode 1, but I'm going to carry on at the same time. Now, let's very quickly explain. So I was originally Haukke Manor, and I got to level 32 Black Mage. I actually really enjoyed him. But when I played again after that, when the first expansion came out, which I don't know the name of, I decided to start again with this lady, Miqo'te, which I've painstakingly put back as a ninja level 30, because for reasons I'll explain. But a new expansion's come out, and I was curious about whether to play that again. And I decided to buy it for the PlayStation, and the PlayStation actually comes with free 30 days. And I thought, you know what? I've now got my face cam, it's slightly different. Let's carry on with the ninja, but like make a new series just for so people don't necessarily have to watch the start again. I think I've improved as a video maker in general, so I'm happy with people to start here. So this is why I've sort of started again. So yes, I did make in Zodiac. This little fellow is a level 17 gladiator if I need him. But we are going to carry on with Phoenix with Miqo'te. Let's log in and just move my face. Was it back? It was back there. So let's log in with Miqo'te. So this is the second attempt at recording this video because the first time I had no idea what I was doing. I literally spent 20 minutes running around trying to remember how to turn into a ninja. Because what it did. No. But there is something I want to look for. Menus. What it did was it removed all my bars. What I've done is I've opened my last video, painstakingly copied everything I could find, not everything is there anymore, onto there and rebuilt these things. Like, I don't have a lance, so I don't have a lancer build anymore. So, let's keep these recommended up, because more than a feeler... Haukke Manor is what we really want to do, right? That's a dungeon. But I don't know how to play my character anymore. So what I want to do is, there was a sort of help menu. Play guide. Maybe I don't need it. Some of the classes had something that popped up, and it might be that I accidentally closed it down, or it might be that it doesn't have one. So let's have a quick look at license. No. Active help. So, ninja. There was a little thing that came out, and I just. This is one. Okay, let's. Nope, I just wanted to go away accidentally. Ninja. Or something like this. Try again. So, in addition to their deadly weapon skills, ninjas have at their disposal special battle techniques known as ninjutsu, which are ready by first making a series of ritual hand gestures known as mudra. Ninjutsu can be executed after combining one or more following 3 mudra in predetermined order: 10 chi and jin, heaven, earth, and man. You'll learn new mudra as progressing through the ninja storyline. Learning new mudra will open the door to more complex techniques. Once you've obtained new ninjutsu techniques, you can find the proper mudra order required to execute it by selecting its icons in the actions and traits interface. Right. Instead of doing that, we're going to go through there. So these 2 lines here are what I had, but it's missing some of my things. In fact, it's missing the run. So, I need to forget actions and traits. Sprint should be there. I don't know how I forgot that. I put most of these down already. So what I did was I went through all of these and just dragged them into the positions, and missing 4 and 5, missing those 2. But, so these, I just don't even remember where they went. So, we're going to try them all out. See if we can figure out how to play this character. So we have those 2. Because the goad is not available anymore. It's level 36, so it's obviously been moved. So, I've also got things like companions. So, how do I make this guy appear? Right, but I want to fight with him, so let's put him away. Not the one I wanted. I've got 90 of those, so... There we go. We now have Balthazar. Move my head just there. And I'm just gonna. I went here because there's some quests around it. But in all honesty, I'm just gonna have to take a while to remember how to play. So, because I can't go into Haukke Manor and go, guys, sorry, I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm gonna find some creatures. And see what the hell's going on. There's a water sprite. So if I click, I can't even press one. So that's no starting attack. So what does this say? Delivers an attack with potency of 150, and I can't do it because I've only got 50 something TP. I don't know what the hell TP is. So let's go with Sage Shift. Create shadows that nullify physical damage by 20%, maximum of 20% HP. Let's put that. What's Aeolian? Yeah, it delivers an attack. See, this is where I need to figure it out. So let's put a shade shift on that bar. That needs to be constantly on, right? So that looks like something that shouldn't be on my main bar. But I now have no. That's all in red. So it's my starter attack. No, it's in red because it's out of range. Ah, okay. So this does an attack with a potency of 150. This does an attack with a potency of 100, but it combos into Spinning Edge. So it looks like that would go first. This this is from behind. So if I can start with that, do that, it's going to turn immediately around. Trigger that. I've got to figure out which one goes first, 1 or 2. So let's keep attacking with 1s and 2s and see what happens. Alright, 2 goes first. 2 into 1. Alright, so far that's making sense. And let's point my mic towards me. Lovely. So we have Hide, which is to blend into your surroundings, making it impossible for enemies to detect you. But okay, cool. So, yeah, that's fairly obvious what Hide does. Hide does not need to be on the attack menu. In fact, let's put those 2 down to the bottom. That's a heal, which I know exactly what heal does, so put that there. That reduces enmity, so I got those 2 because they were fairly obvious what they did. So we have 10, and we have Shuriken. So oh no, it's not Shuriken, it's whatever 10 gives me. Apart from it's got a really long recast time. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's new to me. Okay, that needs to be on the bar. So we're just going to put Aeolian up there. 10 and Ninjutsu are right next to each other. Kill is fairly obviously a yeah, below 20%. That's pretty obvious what kill does. Put Aeolian next to kill. Throwing dagger is an opener. So we'll shift these across and put throwing dagger right there. Apart from now that becomes it, but I get the feeling I'm going to have more ninjutsu. What is Mug? Okay, it's just a special attack that gives me extra stuff. But we're almost done. So we also have Jugulate. This Silence, so that's a specialised action. Trick Attack. Trick Attack is from the rear. So we'll put Trick Attack next to Aeolian Edge. Mug, I don't think I need to have in the heat of battle, whereas I do need to kill. I'm going to put kill on the end. So those two there. Right, that makes sense to me. Move these two like that. And that'll do for the time being. So it's going to take me a while. So let's click on this guy. 5, 6. We have to be immediate with it. The dagger is also fantastic. Okay. I'm actually happy with that. Okay. So let's go into the duty finder. A dungeon or trial will be selected at random from among those you have unlocked. Successful completion will earn you far greater rewards. And obviously, that's pretty good. I like the idea of that. They're called guild tests. That's also roulette. So I get more rewards for that. That's nice. But you want to go into Haukke Manor. What's a guild test again? I don't know what guild tests I've done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put guild test duty roulette on. Oh no, I can't do it like that, sadly. I have to take it off. Right, let's do Haukke Manor because that's our quest. So let's join. Who knows how long that'll take? Maybe won't even be this video, but in the meantime, we should. Average wait time is actually 8 minutes apparently. So what I might do is I might put a cut in here. So let's see. It's hard to know how good that ninjutsu is because of how that works. It just immediately goes away. So if I look at my ninja abilities now, it's making sense. It's all coming back to me, which is lovely. So if I look at my abilities, which I'm hoping is found here somewhere. So it's in job. So 10, chi, and jin. Okay, that makes sense. And it doesn't say. Ah, there we go. So Fumo Shuriken is a potency of 240, which is much better than my knife. Okay, I'm happy with that. You happy with that? I'm happy with that. So what I might do is I might just put a cut here and appear in the dungeon. And see how well we fare. Although, maybe. I don't know. It's nice just to immediately kill something like that. Maybe a quest. So, doing skeletons. So, what's this? Why does that have a little plus sign on it? I don't know. What I'm actually interested in is potential rogue quests and stuff like that. But I have to look that up. In fact, I can do that right now. So rogue quests. Is this up to date? Because it says, I see I was on here. I know there's no sound when I click off. So I'll try to. Kiss of the Viper is a level 30 quest, and I must have done it. But I don't seem to have Kiss of the Viper, so who knows? If I look at Ninja, so there's Hide, Mug, Trick Attack, Aeolian Edge, Jugulate, 10, Ninjutsu. So Chi is level 35, which I could have actually told. But I'm looking for Ninja Quest, to be honest. So Ninja quests. And so we have a little bit of sound. So that gives me. I've got my first magpie. I don't know. It's like the combination is level 35. Alright, cool. So just any quest, right? Wise bird in the hand banned for me? I don't know. But I went here because that's where Haukke Manor is, so I assumed there was quests nearby. Let's just get on our server and go somewhere. Although maybe I'll just cut ahead. I don't have to worry too much about questing because, or do I? I want to just press button and see what happens. I don't even know what this challenge one does. Oh, yeah, I should try them. The duty roulette. That's nice. This seems to be new. I don't know. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of stuff. Let's grab a quest. I'm trying to find where that quest is. Oh. I was just going to do a quick quest. So there's no really in our duty finder. 8 minutes. On 4 minutes as is. I'm fairly confident with attacking by now. I don't mind if the episodes aren't like an hour long. I haven't figured out a new system yet. But I feel like we're now at a point. Where the hell even am I? I can't tell because I'm rubbish at reading this. Oh, I'm near the Guardian tree. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna get to that quest then. I'm just trying to get to Fungal Frolic. We'll try one more time, and if we don't, I'll just cut ahead to the Haukke Manor. But yeah, I'm really reasonably happy with how this is working. Perhaps it is up there. No, that's not the one I was trying to get to. I was trying to get to another one, but let's go to this one instead. I'm clearly supposed to be around the manor, right? There we go. So the naturalist Marset at Dunham Spire is in need of research assistant. You have the honour of addressing Marset, a realm-renowned naturalist, esteemed authoress of the new Eorzean Geographic, the single most comprehensive collection of knowledge our realm has ever seen or ever will see. You've not heard of the Geographic? Why, of course you haven't. It hasn't been published yet, and it never will be if my assistants keep dawdling around instead of doing their job, so hop to it. Of course I'm talking to you. Do you see anyone else here? Now for the 70,000th time, find 5 toadstool caps. Be quick about them. There we go, let's get 5 toadstool caps. I see a toadstool. Let's use some ninja skills. A little bit stronger, so. Alien edge. Okay. Alien. How did the alien edge kick in? What's Gust Slash? I did not know it kicked in like that, so we're going to move Alien edge there. Those two cross. That one, trick ability is still from the back. You see I get a triple combo, I get it. Some of the new things seem to have fingers above their heads, but not for this guy, it appears. 2 of 5. And I get 50% experience. Because of Rogue? I know I get half Rogue experience, I'm not sure how that works. Why does that have a symbol? I don't know. I like that you have to be quick about the show. Man, I forget I've got a kill button. Got my little assistant there helping me out. Pretty happy with that. And kill. Maybe just want to assassinate nearby. So that's a quest. I imagine we're going to get more quests. But I think I'll put a cut here right now and go inside. You're bobbing my toadstool caps. Each moment you dally deprives the realm of my prodigious knowledge. So that's hand over. Yes, hand it over. But of course, it's just as I theorized. The spore density of these toadstools is exponentially greater than that of the samples taken from before the calamity. Clearly, they have evolved as such in order to adapt to an increasingly harsh environment. And with this, another entry into the new Eorzean geographic is complete. Who are you again? Quest complete. And we're going to cut ahead. Right, here we are. This terrifying eye person there. This took several days. Yeah, it's several days later. Might be able to tell I might be wearing a different t-shirt. This is Haukke Manor, again. Because I've done this once upon a time. In a place far, far away. Not sure what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's been a long time, since 2 years since I played the dungeon, this game. Let me say hello to everyone. It's worrying that I didn't get to see that for a while. Let's follow everyone. Everything seems to be fine. I said hello out loud rather than the party, but whatever. Sure, I'll be fine. Let's get behind. I don't know if there's any bonuses for standing behind. Hang on, I've got a move that works behind, don't I? So there's a little bit of baptism by fire, but I'm stuck to the spot, I think. Oh, no, I am. So, yeah. If I don't know what I'm doing, I'll soon know, hopefully. So, it's quite scary remembering it all. Okay, I don't have a DPS meter. I did throw something at it. I keep forgetting to use the assassinate button. Okay, not sure who's the armor is. There's a tiny key there. That person has that tiny key. I assume I don't need the tiny key. Throw a champion in. And remember that I don't need to start with 1. Start with 2. And might have got that assassination in, I'm not 100% sure. It's all to do with developing a muscle memory. Do I have anything that I need to have it on all the time though? That second shadow might be nice. We appear to be doing fine though. Right. Yes, if there was anything slowing down my computer, it should have stopped now. That's good. Basically, I was exporting something out of the video player when the dungeon popped up, and I was like, crap, what am I going to do? Say no to the dungeon? So yeah, if there's 30 seconds worth of glitchy, I apologise for that. Should have done that. Oh, and I was uploading to the internet as well. It was just really bad timing. The fuck. When I started the video, I waited 20 minutes for the dungeon to come up and then just left the game. It's like, as I said, it's several days later. I'm fighting this carpet stain. Oh, that's the run button. But the keyboard turning there. Only the best keyboard turn. Okay, I can silence things. Not a mug. I should be using mug. I don't think it matters right now. Clarity dark heart. There's another tiny key. Got a boss. No, it's not. We've seen these before. I'm gonna get that tiny key. I don't make it so I talk in battle. Ah, there we go. Let's go down this hall. I just like that I can throw that in. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm pressing 2, I'm pressing 3, then pressing 4. And hopefully I get bonus damage because of those dashed lines on the outside. I can barely tell what my character's actually doing. Just adjust my headphones. Occasionally I'll chuck the shark in because they're pretty strong. Now at this stage, I don't see any problems. I was a bit worried because I hadn't played the game in a while. I was like, oh, is it empty? Is there no one left in the game? But no, it's fine. It's just that I was trying to play on like Sunday night. Never the best time to play. Okay, stuck. Okay, I was terror. Not assassinating that time. 79 damage, baby. I'll click off screen, then back on the screen. Just allows me to see how far I am with the recording. Doesn't really affect. Oh, another tiny key. Lovely. Somebody knows what they're doing. There we go. Instant shuriken in there. So, oh yeah, this is the boss. Better cross that line. I assume this is a pre-boss thing. Because he looks like half the other characters. Yeah, I put silence on it. Maybe not then. The shuriken in when I've got one. Probably should fight from behind. But that is behind. And I might as well have shade shift on. Like always. This is definitely a boss. But I may as well put silence on whenever I can. Kind of helps. It might do. 6 and 7. And a dash. Assassinate did not assassinate because it's got too much health, but am I taking damage? I'm in terror mode. There we go, another key. Lovely. Oh, coffers, of course. Oh, there's a loot list. So, does that affect me? No, that's right then. Where's everyone gone over here? Look at the map, John, right there. And I shall run to catch up. Lovely, this is all working out, and it's not confusing, it's all making sense. Very quiet, but... There we go, and I got an assassinate in there as well, lovely. I thought I'm going to wait for the game to get a bit more complex, but... Dragonfront has finished installing. I don't know why it was doing that. Wish it wouldn't do that. And yeah, I just spent a while just jamming buttons with no rhyme or reason there. Oh, don't press 10 without anything to do afterwards. There's another tiny key, but more importantly, there's some dudes to fight. If I'm finding the right person, it's kind of hard to tell. Sort of a lot of effects on the screen at once. You have sound. The skeleton. Let's use my kill command. And then attack the next skeleton. Nope, use kill command on him. Well, that was terribly efficient. But whatever, there's another tiny key. Clarity Dark Heart picked it up. What incarnation? Door. Oh, there is a person over there. I appear to be attacking that person. I shall use my shuriken. Set nods in. Pretend I'm a long-range person and not a ninja. Apparently we're not going through that door. Running corpse flies! Doesn't mean I can't chuck a shuriken at him. Like Naruto. I'm gonna be king of my village. Hokage, whatever. I know the terminology. Just need a bright orange jacket. I'm halfway there. Totally how that works. Jump. There's a dragon lady. I don't get that until I buy one of the expansion packs, which I found for really cheap. There's just no point buying them because you need to be level 50 to get them anyway. If I get to level 50, all my friends start playing, I can have a dragon person. So yeah, it's all coming back to me, that's nice. It was worrying. I did that, as I said, I cut out 20 minutes of me faffing, setting up all these bloody things. It's like riding a bike. Incredibly dangerous, and people resent you for it. No, hang on, it's nothing like riding a bike. Incredibly useful for travelling short distances, but longer than a casual walk. Still not quite like running away. What am I getting at? I don't know. I'm getting at about 2000 XP a minute. Yeah, I'm thinking later on I probably should coordinate with who I'm attacking rather than just going for somebody, hoping that that somebody, let's mug them, is vaguely the correct target, because everyone's getting killed at once. I'm clearly on the wrong person, aren't I? But they've all taken damage. Somebody finally got their roll. Have I got someone? What the hell is rabbit medium? What the hell is rabbit medium? I'm gonna look that one up. Not while I'm in a dungeon though. What's the map? It's not World of Warcraft. I don't know where I am. I don't know why I even bothered looking at the map. Just follow the others, it's fine. I'm a cat lady. Also says my character. Okay, have I got an extra... Where did I get an extra combo from? Did I level up and gain an ability? That might be it. What level am I on? I'm happy to say my limit break is way off there. Like, I'm tempted to put it off over here. Don't know what it does. I'm a bit worried about using a rabbit ability that I don't know what it does. So afterwards, I'll read what it does. Ooh. That person has a fairy. Skipping that room, or scabbing. Whichever word you prefer. I'd go with the real one, but I thought I'd try out the pretend one. Okay, this is the boss. Who do we fight first? I'll find out soon enough, won't I? The Jester, apparently. Right. I use the alternative abilities there for a second. Does the rabbit mean I just took too long to press the button? Ooh, bit of slowdown there. There's no reason. Not like the start of this section where I was doing stuff. Nothing's changed. I get a kill ground in there. And the Mana Jester, which should be dead. So we have this Steward. Jugulate. I'm going to put a Shade Shift on as well. I know it doesn't last very long, but there's a time to use it. It's now. I assume I'm supposed to be running away from this? Yeah, okay. We're fine. I don't think we're taking that much damage for me to worry about. Right, we have 2 treasure coffers. And a slip of bloody parchment. Okay, so that is Disciple of War, and that includes me, and that's an improvement. Well, let's roll need on them. What are these? Not me, so I'll pass on these. Okay. No, it's cool. Where's everyone gone? Crap, where's everyone gone? We did a thing, oh crap. Definitely not the end. Let's return. Okay. Turn. Right. Thanks. Okay, so obviously you return to get closer to the boss. That was nice. Somebody told me, and people didn't have to be all aggro about it. They obviously went, oh, he's in the room. She's in the room. Like this person. Is this a boss or like a brief thing? Oh no, it's too juggling now. Yeah, I didn't know Return did that. That's really useful. Oh, I wish Final Fantasy 12 had that. There we go. I assume this is the end. You know what? I might. There's Lady Hawk. I might skip this for the sake of the other players because I'm pretty sure this puts me out of battle. It also gives me the opportunity to drink some tea. You know what? It was reasonably quick. Anyway. Right, there's Lady Amantine. Pardon? And let's use Jugulate. Everything we've got. Oh, yeah, you know what? Probably should be using diversion, shouldn't I? Void lamps are doing an eerie glow. Why? What do the void lamps do? I'll look at the other players. Not sure, but we still have a limit break. Oh, I see there's a bomb there. Skill adds. At least I'm doing something useful. Another candle. Right. There is other things on the screen. Oh goodness. Stuff going on. Okay. That's only one of these things. I feel like somebody should use a I'll kill this sentry first. Let's actually get out of this for once. Oh, nobody used limit break. I was gonna. Yay! Duty complete. Let's say thank you. Thanks everyone. Who told me where to go? Oh, damn it, I'll look it up. Okay. That was Narumi, so... Oh, it's too late. I'm gonna commend Narumi, damn it. Apparently gained a charred axe. Charred axe is not for me. I don't know, why did I gain a charred axe? Oh whatever, let's just leave this place. So that was relatively short. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Should have commended just a random person, shouldn't I? Leave the duty? Wonderful. We may as well continue. I don't know how long I want these episodes to be yet. They were traditionally an hour. I might shorten that. Depends. I know there was a 15 minutes of faff in the beginning. Also, this is Realm, and this is one Haukke Manor. There we go. What's up with this? Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that has quickened it to life. Indeed. They don't know my identity. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3, which I apparently did. It's been a while. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heideline chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable. I imagine that he made that. He was like, oh crap. Like, irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. I'm a cat girl. I won't take out for masked men. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habre. That task is now accomplished. We take our leave of you. Like that. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Fare you well, bringer of light. Is this my house now? Look at that bed. I'll stay here. I know there's monsters. I know those monsters require me to have at least 3 people that I know. Or vaguely friendly faces. But whatever. Dead and Buried is finished installing. Stop installing stuff without asking me. Right, I need to report to somebody. In Gridania. Reasonably close to walking there. Whatever. Just let it happen. Oh, there's some sound. Close that. And walk forwards. Yeah, it's going to require lots of walking because I don't quite know where anything is anymore. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to only do the storyline for the time being. Maybe I'll do some stuff off screen. Mainly the main quest, because I think that's the bit, that's the draw, right? Bring out a minion. Yay! We can, of course, sprint. So that wind up cursor, of course it is. So, what am I doing? I didn't get to command someone because it took too long. So, I'm probably about to let you go because I'm thinking 45 minutes is good for an episode. I just don't remember how long the start of this episode was. I might as well continue a little bit. So you returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. So, she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it's plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. Whoa! But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. Oh yeah, she was bathing in blood of women, young women. What's that? That's the one, wasn't it? I remember. It matters not wherefore. Though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor of a gross crime. Dude, that crime was gross. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. I did that. There's Haukke Manor. There. Right, can I go a bit closer, please? Well, I'm glad I can teleport using the map. That's a really nice feature, actually. Yes, I'm just sort of. I'll let you go pretty soon. Especially since Minophilia might just introduce a new quest line. But yes. It's nice that it's all coming back to me. So that is what? Level 28 quest, and I am level what? I'm level 30. So, I'm just going to have a look at my things and traits. Specifically at my job. What's that rabbit? Why does that rabbit turn up? They don't get chi until 35. I don't see a rabbit anywhere. Who knows? No, that's the wrong way. But this is a bit of I can still continue recording the game. It is 11 and I need to do some exercise though. But it's nice not being locked behind a dungeon. It does somewhat put a pause point in recording those dungeons. Probably why I stopped the first time round. But see what Minophilia has to say and then I'll let you know when she gets the next quest. What I used to have, I've got at work, I'll just need to remember to get it at home, is a list of when certain things become available to characters. Really useful. There's a recommended? There's a recommended blog, isn't there? There's the one. So why is that recommended? I might do more than a feeling. It might be a good idea. We'll do that on the next episode, just as a random thing. I don't know if I'll do it last time, but just it'd be nice to get it back. I don't know what this symbol means. Hello there, adventurer. I'm Medric Ironheart, explored by trade in Sky. Is this Scion or Sky? I don't know. Tucked away in the corner of Eastern Palan lies Halatali. It's there that you'll find an excitement you crave. Place boasts a storied history. It was built 100 years in the past. It's a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it. Though, as it did to most things, now Halatali is a shadow of its former self. But in the dark and the shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. One such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Halatali. It's your skill and finding technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the flames who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak to dude in the entryway. So, Halatali is a dungeon. So that's why I took that. Because those plus signs seem to be useful. I don't know what they are. Okay, let's... Realm Reborn plus sign. Okay, question about quest icons. Okay, a large plus sign means that the quest unlocks a dungeon, trial, or other game feature. It might be a single quest you have to do, or quest chain. Either way, by the end of it, you unlock something. Always recommend you accept starters. Okay, so the plus sign ones are really important. That's a level 20 quest right there. Okay, that must mean I don't remember. Somebody wrote down, it means read the patch notes. This game had a reputation for being a friendly game. You know what, that guy has minus 28 points, so what am I talking about? Okay, that's a really good feature. It's a really good idea. The only problem that I have is I think the class ones should have a special one as well. I mean, they obviously have a plus sign. Alright, that's fine. I assume they have a plus sign. Why is there 2 loading screens before this lady? Should I let you go here? Ah, that's great. Let's have this conversation. Welcome back, Neme. Full glad I am to see you are safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to the 12's Wood? Yeah, it was great. I had a lovely time. It was full of robots. I can't remember. 2 of Lahabre's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. The devils taunt us, and it is beyond doubt then the Asians, like ascension, it's spelled like that, ascension, have begun to, whatever, they've begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end? The dialogue box. No. Okay. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thank goodness. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. So this is related to Haukke Manor. So there you go. Worth me doing. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me that we scions, I'm just going with scions, scions, I'll look up how to pronounce it afterwards. How do I pronounce that word? You know, if I press it, it's just going to be a joke. I'm going to go to the Cambridge Dictionary. Right. Why is it different in British and in American?
Scion.
Or?
Scion.
Scion. There you go. Scion. Don't ignore the C. Scion. Alas, we can only do so much. It's clear to me that we scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat of something. We must needs alert the free nation to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. Your vigil, mate, needs to be slightly higher. Yes, I agree. There is no shortage of misery in the world, as the, I don't know how to pronounce that word, Asians, I'm not looking up, it's not a real word. Can't look it up. Asians. I'm going to ignore the C again. That's what I'll do. Anyway, they're going to exploit something or other. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us, she says in her lady voice. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope. That is precisely what the enemy desires. Also, they like conquering stuff. Pretty sure of that. Yes, I agree. We've gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set the investigations aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. The story has gone in a different direction for the time being. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. So let us complete that with some hearings. Let's have some stuff. Quest complete. Doesn't quite work on PC. Anyway, I got myself an achievement, and look, there's a quest that I will leave till next time. Wrath of the Titan. So yeah, that's a new storyline. So that's a new video. But I've been John Proxy Tunnel John West, and this has been my Final Fantasy. Which Final Fantasy is this? 14? 13? 14. Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn Reunion. Alright, it's going to take me a while to get used to that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.